Hiya folks, Sandro here with more cartoon news and shenanigans. And if you would like more cartoon news and shenanigans, please hit that subscribe button right now and do it right now so you don't forget about it. And I thank you for that. I'm on the grind to 1,000 subscribers, slowly making my way there and looking for your support. So thank you if you just did that. What are we talking about today? Very interesting stuff. So today's a shenanigan. There's no news story. Um, as you guys know, I recently did a Adventure Time Distant Lands review. Actually, let's actually go check that out there. Distant Land. There we go. That Obsidian video right there. Did a nice little 45-minute review on Adventure Time Distant Lands Obsidian. Thought it was just kind of boring, actually. Um, yeah, I ended up giving it a pretty low mark. I didn't enjoy it, but anyway. Today we're going to be talking about something I missed in that video. By the way, something I missed. I didn't actually realize at the time. Towards the end of the video, there was a guy there, and I thought it was just like a random hobo, and then I realized, oh my god, that was Finn. Like I didn't realize till after I went online and I was like reading some what do you call it? Some theories or on the Adventure Time Obsidian. People were trying to figure out like how far this what do you call it? Distant Land special takes place in the future. How long does it take place in the future? Right? Because Mars, like some time passes and Finn is a grown man. I just want to show what he looks like. So this was what Finn. He was the guy in the bath towel. See, I didn't realize it at the time. I just didn't. It didn't click in with me because I didn't realize there was that much of a time jump. I thought these stories were all taking place at the same, similar right after the series ended. I didn't actually. It didn't click with me that like, oh, this is Finn. This isn't. It just didn't click with me while I was watching it that, oh my god, this is like years in the future. Um, so yeah, we'll talk about that. But I also wanted to say, so from here in that Obsidian review, I was trying to deduce what the last two shorts were going to be about, and judging by this, I was like, oh, it's going to be about Peppermint Butler and this kind of like character that looks like Abracadaniel. And the last short is going to be on Finn and Jake. That was just my guesses, just from looking at this poster. If we actually go online now, though, we can actually see that the third one, I didn't realize this. I wasn't aware that they had the synopsis here. But yes, that it is confirmed. So Wizard City is the third hour-long special, hour-long episode that is part of Adventure Time Distant Lands. And it gives us a little snippet here. So it's about Peppermint Butler starts over at the beginning as just another inexperienced wizard school student. When mysterious events at the campus cast suspicion on him and his checkered past. Okay, this is going to probably be one of the best ones. He can master the mystic arts. Wait. Mysterious events at the campus cast suspicion on him and his checkered past. Can he master the mystic arts in time to prove his innocence? I'm gonna say yeah. I like obviously, right? We know he can do all kinds of magic and stuff, but he got de-aged down, so this is going to be the most interesting one. But obviously, I want to see Finn and Jake again. I just want to see Finn and Jake. So that's very interesting stuff. So this is the last one though. So this is part 4. So we had the BMO special, the Obsidian one. Then we had this. Then we're gonna have that Wizard City one that I just talked about, and now we're gonna have the final Together Again. Is the 4th hour-long special Adventure Time Distant Lands. Finn and Jake reunite to rediscover their brotherly bond and embark on the most important adventure of their lives. It's just so ominous. Look, it's so they don't give you any of the details. So then you're like, okay, what is this going to be? There's probably going to be something really amazing, some kind of big reveal in this one. I'm really looking out of all of them. Obviously, I'm most excited to see Finn and Jake. But the Wizard City one could be really good. So I'm not a fan of Marceline and Bubblegum. I'm not really a fan of those two characters, especially together. So anyway, So let's so we know that now. And then what is this video is going to be talking about is this theory that's been going around. Actually, let's just turn off my mascot. There we go. Just so we got a clearer shot here. What this theory is going to be talking about is so in Obsidian, we get to see Finn. This is Finn as an adult. It looks kind of weird. He kind of looks like a homeless guy for some weird reason. But I remember there was an episode. What was that episode where he the one where he like falls into the mattress world and then like he has like a giant beard and he looked way cooler in that special in that episode. But this is him grown up. He just has a bath towel. Some people think he has a relationship with Bronwyn, which is Jake's daughter there. I think that's really weird. I gotta say that's so weird. Like Finn in a relationship with like his best friend's daughter. That's weird. Like you guys got to say that's weird, right? Is that weird? So yeah, they were standing together and he was in a bath towel. So some people were like, oh, ooh la la, were these two together? And I was looking at this picture here, so they're already the shippers are already coming out of the woodwork for this one. Also, she's some kind of weird dog creature, so yeah, really weird relationship if that's what the writers were going for. But yeah, but the big theory here is what's going on. So where's Jake, right? Like, why would Finn be hanging around with Bronwyn? Why, like in the future, that's what happens, right? They're in this little like RV trailer, and people theorize. So this was Finn, and he in this new iteration, he's older now. He has Jake, a tattoo of Jake on his chest. Okay, so I've seen I was looking at all these kind of videos and Reddit forums, and the theory is there's like 4 theories. What were the 4 theories? One of the theories is that Jake was this tattoo. So you know how Jake can shapeshift and do all this kind of stuff. So the theory is that Jake actually just kind of like shrunk down and he was sleeping on Finn's chest. That's one theory. I don't think that was the case at all. That would be really weird. They would have just put Jake in there, It's like, why would they do that? The other theory was that at some point Jake and Finn had lost a bet, or Finn lost a bet to Jake, and he said, "Okay, if you lose this bet, then you have to get a tattoo of me on your chest." So there's that theory. And then what was the other ones? Then there's the big theory that we got to talk about is that Jake is dead. And that's why he got the tattoo. And there's another theory that like Jake is sick, and for him to get better, he had this tattoo. Or like maybe Jake is in prison somewhere, or like in prison, not in prison, like he's imprisoned somewhere. So maybe he's just, or maybe Jake went to go explore space or something, and he just got a tattoo to remember him by. But the big theory is that Jake died. And why are people saying that? There was... Okay, we'll talk about the flowers. Okay, see those flowers there? Now, those are apparently, supposedly, what people are saying is that those are a flower type, forget me not. It's a type of blue flower. So it's like that, right? Forget me not, and you take a close look at those flowers. You could see the yellow there, unless that's his ear. Is that Jake's ear? That might be Jake's ear. Okay, but a lot of people are like, yeah, those are forget me nots. And why would he have a flower of a forget me not? It's because Jake's dead, right? That's just what people are saying. Also. Apparently this Jake winking is from the theme song. Let's actually just double check that here. Jake the dog. Let's type that in there. And theme. Let's see if we could get that to come up there. Where it says like Finn the Hugh. Yeah, there it is. Jake the dog. Yeah, yeah. See, Jake the dog. Oh, why are they all gifs? Okay, hold on. But yeah, you guys get the gist, right? It's that. See, he's winking there. He's winking. Where is it? Yeah, yeah. See how he's winking there, and then that's the wink. So a lot of people are just saying that maybe this was just a cameo. That's another thing. People are just saying that this tattoo, it was just more of a cameo, like an Easter egg kind of thing. Kind of like how they hide. I believe every episode they hide snails, and there's like hidden snails in every episode. Um, so it could have just been a joke, but I don't think so. I think this could be Jake. Jake passed away. The problem is, I don't think the final special. If you look here, we get an idea of where all these specials are taking place, right? So you can see here, like Marceline and Bubblegum. They look exactly as they did in the trailer. BMO and what was that character? Y5. They look just like they did in the trailer. I'm assuming Peppermint Butler, he's going to be in school, so this takes place a little bit after the series ended. And like this is probably the Finn and Jake we're going to get in the series. So we're probably, odds are we're not going to see older Finn and older Jake. That's probably what's going to happen. Also, we now know that see how Finn has his arm here? See how Finn has that arm? So it could be that he loses his arm in this final episode, because you look here. Where is it? Here we go. You can see here he has the little stub arm. He doesn't have the mechanical arm on there anymore. So unless, well, hold on. He's kind of like exposed, indecent, right? He's kind of indecent. Maybe he just has the arm in the trailer. I don't know. I don't know about that. But very interesting stuff. But the last thing I want to talk about is Jake dying. And there's these things. The original creator posted this, right? The final epilogue of Jake in his own like headcanon. I don't believe this occurred in no, this didn't occur in the show, but it was the writer's headcanon. So basically, Jake is like super, super old. He passes away. It looks like he just dies of a heart attack there. Actually, you can kind of see his little spirit popping out there. Yeah. Oh, I just realized the mouse isn't appearing on screen. What the heck's up with that? Okay, whatever. It doesn't. But yeah. So yeah, Jake passes away. You can see them at the funeral. They're there. A celebration of life for Jake the dog, and you see Marceline, Bubblegum, and BMO. Finn isn't there because I'm assuming Finn probably passed away. This happens like long after Finn passes away, because isn't Jake Jake has like alien DNA, doesn't he? Can't he like live really long? So anyway, he passes away. Then he starts expanding. Expanding. Princess Bubblegum takes his expanding corpse and she throws it into the planet. You guys know the Adventure Time planet has that chunk missing out, right? It has that chunk, and you can see that right there in that picture. And then Jake keeps expanding and fills up the missing part of the Earth. And finally, the final kind of like the planet, some years later, probably a forest grows over Jake's corpse, as like how things decompose in nature, right? So maybe over time Jake decomposed and they fill in that missing slot of the Earth. So very interesting stuff there. Yeah, I'm thinking Jake is probably dead in that Obsidian. I'm thinking Jake's or no, because he wouldn't, because he probably outlives. No, wouldn't he outlive Finn? Because look, Finn wasn't at the funeral here in the author's like kind of headcanon. And I think Jake outlives Finn because he was like an alien dog, right? So yeah, you don't see Finn there. And see there's banana guards, Sweet Pea's in the audience there. There's a whole bunch of people there. It's hard to make them out who's exactly in attendance here, but yeah. You do see another banana guard there. Yeah, so BMO and Marceline and Bubblegum. And yeah, so that's how it goes. That's just how. So this is just the author's headcanon. So is Jake actually dead? in that Obsidian trailer, and he could be. It could be that they flip things around, but I don't know. I feel like he's dead. Why would Jake or why would Finn have the forget me nots of all the flowers, right? That's what people were bringing up. It's like they could have just chose any flower for that tattoo, but they had the forget me nots, right? The forget me nots where it's like don't forget about me. So that's very interesting. And yeah. I think that's all I got to say on this one. It's an interesting theory that people are talking about. That Jake is actually, even though in this headcanon here that he lives on beyond Finn, a lot of people are saying, well, it doesn't matter. That's not canon to the actual cartoon. The actual cartoon, it could be Jake has already passed away. So very interesting. And there were a lot of themes. I remember as I was watching the episodes, there were a lot of people who would always talk about how there's a lot of themes of Jake dying and a lot of like iconography and imagery of Jake dying in the show that they always kind of hinted towards it. But yeah, so that's it. I'm gonna wrap the theory up here. So do you guys think Jake is dead in the Obsidian episode? I'm gonna say it looks like it because I don't know. Why would Finn be hanging out with Jake's daughter instead of Jake the man himself? That's kind of so weird, right? But anyway, again, unless they're in a relationship and Jake passed away, right? That could be a reason. But anyway, yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Very interesting. I don't usually cover theories like this, but I just watched the Adventure Time episode. I was like, you know what? Let's talk about it. Why not? So yeah, folks, that's all from me today. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, and I will see you all next time. Please give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe. And the end. Bye-bye. Sandro out. See you later.